Welcome to NBA Nerd Highlights, where instead of showing ankle breakers or fast break dunks, we focus on the nerdier stuff, like this incredible pass from Jokic here. Catches in the high post, and Peyton Watson setting a screen for Hardaway, but notice the Pelicans switch this. That leaves Saddiq Bey out of position on Watson, who now feels this open space and slips to the rim, but Derek Queen sees it coming, sticks that hand right into the passing lane, so I guess that pass isn't there, right? Wrong. Jokic will just go behind the back around Derek Queen. Watson gets the dunk. That's just insane feel and reaction time by the Joker. Wow. Gary Harris is early in help here, so Clarkson skips it to his man to force the closeout, and Harris gets there, takes a bump from Yabusele, then anticipates the next bump and pulls the chair. That creates the turnover, and I feel like pulling the chair is becoming a real skill. We got to start teaching the art of the chair pull to the youth, I think, and one wasn't enough for me, so let's watch another. Lou Dort pressuring Naz Reid here, who pulls off a nice crossover and gets Dort on the hip, but now Dort sees this bump coming and just backs out of the way. Naz falls all the way down. That's a block for Dort, and this is so frustrating because Dort's pressuring and bumping the whole way, but the second Naz tries to bump him back, he just disappears. That's incredible. The Bulls running a stack pick and roll here, and you can see Vooch wants the ball, and Giddey wants to get it there. It's not open right away, but he eventually finds the behind the back entry pass to the big fella, and this is truly filthy because Giddey's got the ball high, ready to pass here, but the angle isn't there, and Sarr then pressures him a little bit, so Giddey protects the ball, and from here, the quickest way to throw this pass is the ridiculous behind the back. It is Jokic-esque. Beautiful. Incredible sequence here. Cade running pick and roll. Nice early tag by Minot, who takes a little bit of punishment from Duren, but Shireman digging down, and Cade tries to score through all those bodies, but it's a big time block by the rookie Amari Williams, and now a fight for the loose ball. Shireman's after it. Holland pokes it. Shireman dives on it and simultaneously throws it behind his back, but watch the recovery from Holland. Chases this all the way down and meets it at the rim. What a block. What a pass by Shireman. What a sequence. What is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. We have our first ever guest on Nerd Highlights, Tyler from HoopVenue. Take it away.
These wouldn't be Nerd Highlights without some Draymond Green. Whenever Fears uses a ball screen, he's looking to turn the corner and get downhill, so Draymond sits way back in a deep drop to protect the paint. Misi stays out, where he isn't a threat to shoot, but that triggers some second side action where Bay's gonna set a down screen for Murphy to go get a handoff. Because Murphy's a threat to shoot on the move, Draymond starts creeping up, but the Dubs actually botch their coverage, leaving Bay open on a slip. Naturally, Dre completely wrecks the advantage before throwing a Hail Mary to a streaking Jimmy Butler for the touchdown. With the recent trade talks around LaMelo Ball, I want to look at a play that highlights how he processes the game and the way he could enhance a good offense in more of a connective role. The Hornets are going to start this possession with a pick and roll at the top of the key, and although Mitchell gets cleared by a screen, Bam's able to shut down the 2-on-1. What I'm focused on is the reset. The floor is still set up for Melo to run pick and roll. Instead, he immediately swings the ball to Trey Mann and runs to set a ball screen himself. Knowing the Heat like to soft switch, he slips while making himself a target in the short roll, where he makes a quick extra pass to a wide open shooter in the corner.
Jaylen Brown gets the switch on Rob Dillingham here, and it's a nice entry pass by Neemias Queta to get it to him, but watch the Wolves collapse. Clark leaves Hauser to help, DiVincenzo comes to help, Rudy's helping, and Jaylen makes the right read here, kicking it to Hauser, but the pass is a little off. No worries though, because Sam Hauser just one-hands it right over the out-of-bounds line. He's on 1 foot too now, just plants and fires. That's cash. Super casual from Hauser too, as if it wasn't that cool what he just did. Just another day at the office. Here's a creative play I've never seen before. It's a variation of Spain pick and roll, and all Spain means is a pick and roll plus a shooter setting a back screen on the roller's man and then popping out for a three. So in a classic Spain action, Dyson would set the screen for Johnson and Nikhil would set a back screen on Dyson's man as he rolled, but instead of having Dyson set the screen for Jaylen, they just send him off this back screen immediately, and you can see that Maxi's not expecting this. He thinks he's going to be in a pick and roll, so he gets burned. McCain helps on the cut, and now Nas pop is open. He drains it. Really clever variation of one of the most popular sets in the league. I love stuff like this more than anything in the world, I think. Here's some great on-the-fly recognition. So this starts with Nas setting a flare for Johnson, and Paul George takes a step toward Johnson, and now he's behind when Nas pops for for 3, but notice Dyson Daniels here. He's screening his own guy, and he's doing it because he knows with PG out of position, the Sixers are going to want to switch this. So if he just screens Grimes, they won't be able to switch, and Nikhil will be open. He buries it. Nice set and nice recognition by Dyson. Just beautiful. Really fun mini chess match here centered around Joel Embiid post-up. So here's the first one. Deep catch. The double comes, but it doesn't matter because Embiid's spinning into a fadeaway. That's cash. It's a tough shot, but keep an eye on how the Hawks use this double team. So here's the next post-up. Onyeka does a better job getting on top of this to not allow an easy catch. He actually pushes the catch all the way out to the 3, and Embiid drives it. Now here comes the double, and watch the Hawks rotate in sync. Moge rotates one over to Maxey, Kennard one over to Edwards, and Krejci takes Grimes' cut, but now closes nicely to McCain. It's an awesome rotation by Wallace to get out of that double team and get all the way to Grimes in the corner, but McCain's cut is open, and no, it's not, because Moge saw it all happening and came down to swat it. Just an unreal scramble by the Hawks, but we're not even done yet. Fourth quarter now, the Sixers go back to these post-ups. Embiid doesn't like it, repost. Now here's the double, and here's the rotation. Nikhil leaves the double, so it's right back to Embiid. It's another double, another rotation, and an excellent closeout on Maxey to force the air ball. Man, this Hawks defense, they can do some things. That was fun. We'll finish it off with a low light. Chris Dunn guarding Luka here, but he sees Luka about to pass to Smart, so he changes direction, dives to steal the bounce pass. Oh my god, that's incredible, but then he just throws it away out of bounds, and he's devastated. He can't believe it. Neither can I. That was an unbelievable steal, though. That is going to do it for today's video. Please leave a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Keep leaving your nerd highlights requests in the comments. You guys have been killing it with that. I have so many to watch. Thank you to Tyler for the collab, and I will see you in the next one.